Stageworks and the City of Grand Rapids for donating so many services here today. I want to remind everybody, this has been a 100% all volunteer. No money has been spent to make this happen for us. This is how we do things in Grand Rapids. And with that, I'm going to step aside and introduce my co-worker in this big project with so many other people. There are so many people that have been on the ground, who have been part of the committees, other projects, videos, letter writing campaigns, it goes on. But I'm going to turn over to Pete Beard of Mindscape.
I shaved my beard. Really, my name is Pete Brand.
Sorry.
All right, so I guess the microphone's working because I can hear myself. This is awesome. I read a story in some publication last week, and they were talking about how people that get on fan pages and different things like that don't necessarily translate into doing stuff offline. And they said that over and over, people just sit there and they hide behind their clicks, and that's all they ever do. Obviously, they didn't pay any attention to the community of Grand Rapids, right? From the first time that we heard the announcement that Google made that they were going to be selecting a city within the United States to do the test with Google Fiber, we immediately became excited. Nick and Aaron started the fan page, and immediately we started to see people sign up. And we made a decision that we wanted to involve some of the social media people around town who have now become really good friends of mine, and we wanted to really roll this thing out so that we could touch the maximum amount of people that we could in this community. And we've now grown our effort to over 32,000 fans out of in a town that has a population of 197,000 people. That's amazing. We've got the largest effort in the United States, and every single one of you helped make that happen. Give yourself a hand. One of the things that I'm sure you've all probably noticed is there's some other towns around the country that have done kind of some gimmicky things, having their leaders jump in cold water,
Shark attack!
changing their name to Google instead of their own city name. Well, over the last couple of weeks, we've been asked lots of times, are you going to change your name to Google Rapids? Are you going to do something like that? No. Right. And we've been able to tell those people, we've said, you know, we're huge fans of Google, aren't we? But we're even bigger fans of Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we're really proud to be Grand Rapidians. Just so you all know what we've been doing, we paid attention to what Google was looking for. Google was looking to make sure that the community that they chose, that they could get in and have easy and quick implementation. And what we've been working really hard to do is we've been working with all of the government officials, we've been working with the business leaders, the economic development organizations, the Chamber of Commerce, and everybody. We've been talking to everybody, and everybody's been on board. So congratulations, this stuff can happen. We know that we're a fit, Google, and we hope that you're looking from your satellites today and taking a good snapshot. It's really important to know that we're not finished yet. Today's the 19th, we have 7 more days. And what we really need to do, we've been telling Google about how great we are and all the things that we're going to gain from this. But over the course of the next 7 days, we all really need to let Google know what's in it for them. And I think if they're looking at the people here, they're going to see they've got some incredible people that are going to be working with them and helping them out. So I'm extremely proud to be a Grand Rapidian, and I'm sure you are too. Let's go!
Thank you, Pete Brand. Before we bring on the mayor, I just want to give a big shout out to the community, and that is all of you today. It's really important to remember that this isn't just one person, 2 people, or even a committee. This is everybody in Grand Rapids who got us to this point and will take us to winning this. It's going to take all of us to make this happen. But we have done great things. We've seen amazing tweets. We've seen, for those of you who know the tweets are Twitter, okay? I think most of you are here because of that, but see me afterwards if you need help with anything. I know my mom does. I'm scared when she gets on there. But Facebook has been a big part of it. putting messages on your blogs, working within your community, but also getting out and talking to the public. There have been a lot of groups out there who have been meeting one-on-one to say how this will impact our community for good. All of these efforts are amazing, and they're all community generated. This is what Grand Rapids does best. This is what we want to say to Google. You come here, we're going to wow you with what we can do. What we have coming up here is after the mayor speaks, well, he's not really going to speak, it's a rally. He's going to get you all fired up. We're going to take some pictures. This is your photo op for video for the photographers that are here. We want to get a bunch of pictures. We want you to take a bunch of pictures. We want you to put those signs in the air that you made, and we want you to show Google not only here live what we're doing, but when you go home and post those, let everybody know. Like Pete said, we have 7 more days to go. We are in the top cities in the U.S. that is going to get this. I know it. You know it. Let's let them know it. So, without waiting any longer, ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of Grand Rapids, George Hartwell. Hey, Google, we're Grand Rapids, and Grand Rapids rocks! You look so beautiful out there. What a colorful display. Google's gotta love this. What a great community. I get a chance to say a few words about this project because the City of Grand Rapids is the applicant for this Google Fiber grant, and I'm going to tell you why the City of Grand Rapids is going to win this grant. For one thing, don't be fooled by this gray hair. This is a young city that is intent on retaining and attracting bright, young, creative people. And look at this crowd. Here you are today. And so Grand Rapids was the first city in the country to negotiate, and the only city in the country that's negotiated a contract with Clearwire to bring wireless all over Grand Rapids yet this year. Wireless in Grand Rapids. And Google's going to come to Grand Rapids and string fiber because Grand Rapids, the city, owns 70% of the poles in the city. And that may not be important to you, but it's important to Google. And Google's going to come to Grand Rapids because we've already identified the person who is going to work directly with Google. Full time, full effort, full out, and it's Sally Wasorick. Where are you, Sally? Where is she? She's over here someplace. Sally Wasorick is going to lead this initiative. And Google's going to come to Grand Rapids because we're on the cutting edge of higher education, of medical research. The business community of Michigan is moving to Grand Rapids, and this is the place, and this is why Google is coming to Grand Rapids, because Grand Rapids rocks! Okay, are you ready with the signs? All right. Are you ready to tell Google what your Grand Rapids is? Are you ready? Okay, Grand Rapids. What's your Grand Rapids? One more time. What's your Grand Rapids? All right. Google Fiber, Google Fiber, Google Fiber. It's coming to Grand Rapids. All right, where am I on this?
My Grand Rapids is! My Grand Rapids is! All right. Well, now hopefully all your mouths are a little bit dry and you're a little bit hungry from coming out here and showing your support. We've got a lot of really cool and awesome restaurants and bars down in the downtown area.